Hi, and welcome back to Mighty Little Green Machine. Today's video, I'm going to be loading up for my first side job, getting all the different implements I need, getting it ready and timing it so I can keep track of how much time it takes me to get ready for this job. In the last video, you saw me build the stand for the rototiller, which worked out beautifully. So now we're going to load the trailer, put the backhoe back on the tractor, take the 3-point hitch off, obviously, and see how long it takes us. Let's get started. So today's going to be the first time that I'm trying to load the trailer without it hooked to the truck by using the new jacks that I installed on the back, and I'm going to be using my new wheel chocks to hopefully keep the trailer from shooting down the street. I have no idea if this is going to work or how it's going to go, but I need to figure it out. This is drainage pipe for the job. So I started all of this at 5 minutes of 2. Now the only thing this isn't going to include is me going down below and grabbing the trailer. I'd already had it up. That adds about 10 minutes. Okay, let's go get the landscape rake. Should prove to be fun since it's kind of at a weird angle up in the temporary garage because I haven't finished leveling all that yet. Okay, so it turns out what happened was they didn't bend so much as they came unattached. So I think when I first tried to load it without the wheel chocks and it rolled forward, that it pulled them off. I think I'd do a couple of things different next time. I would leave them up off the ground about a ½ inch, and I would make sure I chock the wheels. So I will try that again at some point just to see. But for now, what I've done is I've grabbed my jack stands, or a couple of jack stands, and just thrown them underneath the trailer on each side so that it can have support. So let's try this again. We'll get the landscape rake up on there. So far we're in it for like 22 minutes, and I haven't got a single piece of equipment on the trailer yet. Now, my fault, but just saying, it all adds up. Okay, so here's going to be my next problem. I don't think that the rototiller and the landscape rake and the tractor with the backhoe are all going to fit on this trailer. Because where the tractor's sitting now, it would be hitting the gate with the backhoe right now, and there's not enough room here to put the rototiller. And I don't want to put the rototiller on the front because I don't want all that weight on the tongue. I think what I'm going to try and do is see if I can stand up the landscape rake. This is the first time I've loaded all this stuff with the new tractor on the trailer. Ow. Not sure this is going to work good at all. Apparently this thing holds a lot of water. Look at that. You guys can't see that, but that thing is just running water out of that thing. That's interesting. Yet another reason to keep my implements inside. Okay, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try loading the rototiller on in front of this and see what I get for space. I might be able to pull this off. So let me go grab the rototiller. I can't believe how much water's coming out of this thing. I mean, it's actually been inside. I don't know when the water got in it. It was outside for a long time, but it's been up under my coverall, you just saw. And crying out loud, it looks like a half a gallon of water just came out of the middle of it. Wow. Okay. Decided I'm going to tie that, even though if I know if it's going to work yet. I'm going to tie down this York rake or landscape rake first because I'm not sure that it won't fall over once I get up on there with the rototiller, and that's the last thing I want. Nice little knot. I did not put these away right last time I used them, which now I'm paying the price. Now, I would put another strap across this if I end up transporting it this way, but at least I've got something to hold it while I load the rototiller. So before I grab the rototiller, I just remembered I don't want to pick that up without any weight on the back of the tractor. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the 3-point hitch now, because I won't need it again today, and put the backhoe back on first. Now last time I pulled the arms right on the quick hitch. I'm debating if I'm going to do that now. I know what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to leave the hydraulic top link attached to the quick hitch because that just add too much weight. I put all my clips right back in on the pins I took them off of, so when I go to put this back on, I know where they are. Shot that little clip. Okay, so what I've done so far is I've removed, this is the easiest way I found to do this. I've removed the lift links from here and here. So there's the two lift links. And I removed the turnbuckles from either side. So right now what's holding it is the top link and the two bottom arms. But this actually keeps it stable. So the next thing I'm going to do is remove the top link, kind of supporting the quick hitch with my legs. And then I'll pop the arms off and I can slide the whole assembly and then remove the top link. Okay, so we'll remove these. Actually, I'm going to take the top link first. Now, obviously, because it's a hydraulic top link, I have to unhook the hoses. Okay. completely. It's still attached by one hose. I'll figure that out in a second. I'll pick up my pin first. Okay, now for the arms. And it is free. Now I'm going to try and conserve space. Slide this under the landscape rake. So in order to be able to do this, I'm going to have to run my bucket up and over the rototow to get it in far enough to get the gate closed on the back. It's the only way I can figure out that I'm going to do it. I still don't know if that's going to be weighted right. I guess we'll find out.